You're watching the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Salah to settle it in front of the Kop.
AGT and Darra brings a voice of reason to the Kop TV. I like your thoughts, but try and give me something positive about today because I haven't really found it yet.
Clean sheet.
Yeah.
About it, I'd say, because we haven't kept one for a while in the Premier League, I think, anyways, but it's very little positives. There was nothing in that game you can look at, even player-wise, that was... No one stood out too much. Thought Kanate was decent. Robbo in patches was good. He tried to drive it on a bit in the second half, but like up front we were just pure toothless. Like Kepa, he caught, that's all he had to do, catch a few sort of powerless shots. There's no real save for him to make, so that's the most disappointing thing. A Chelsea team coming here in 10th, under
five
pressure.
Draws now in a row against Chelsea.
Yeah, they do make, in fairness, they always seem to make it hard, Chelsea. Like, they're not a team you can pretty much blow away, but you think it's an ideal. They'd be probably saying the same coming here to us, but so that's why I didn't think it would end up 0-0. Both teams kind of low on confidence, but yeah, disappointing. Like you needed a win, because especially with United even playing tomorrow away at Arsenal, if they lost that, we can just at least bridge a tiny bit of a gap, but disappointing results. So yeah, I can't, apart from a clean sheet, I can't grasp too many positives from it.
Yeah, a couple of away games now, and then we're back here for the Everton game on the 13th of February. So there's probably another 3 weeks till we're back here. What has to change between now and that game? Because as we know, the derby, it's always one that we should win. But what has to change now?
I think it's just finding a team.
Is it nailing down that 11? Because there's been so many changes.
Yeah, I mean, Klopp had that favourite midfield of Henderson, Fabinho and Thiago. And in fairness to him, we were probably calling for a different change to a midfield. Probably didn't work today either. You can't really say we dominated that midfield at all. So at least he went away from the stubborn ways that maybe people have been saying, that he sticks with the old tested, tried and trusted. Ideally, he wants someone to come in like Diaz did last year, for hopefully, improve that midfield. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. If it was going to happen, it would have happened by now. We're 3 weeks into the window, so it's not going to happen. But it's hopefully just finding a team that we can build that Madrid game, I suppose. I think that's the game we have to be nearly just hopefully coming into a bit of form for, looking at that in a month's time. And hopefully, even Jota coming back. Diaz probably won't come back for that game, but you're just hoping for a few players, the likes of Jota and Diaz, maybe just to get a bit of life. Because even up front today, I mean, I don't want to go in on Gakpo or anything, but he just looks, whether out of form or whether, he just doesn't look up to it at the moment. Mose looks a shadow of himself. In fairness to Darwin, when he comes on, I heard the word chaos mentioned the whole time, and he does bring that. At least was a threat, but it's a worry. It's a worry, I have to say.
We'll leave it there. Thank you very much, Darra. It's absolutely freezing. Let's go and upload these videos. Take care, brother. Cheers, boss.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. Remember to like, comment and subscribe to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stands, for a lot more Liverpool content.
Remember to check out our Shopify store for this beauty and much more. It's the new Luchito's Way Diaz t-shirt based on Luis Diaz and Carlito's Way. It's out now, designed by Rubi.
And there's going to be so many more.
There is. Make sure you're involved. Go and buy this now and use the Kop TV 15 for a little discount if you want.